All right, I bit the bullet and I bought the new version of Final Draft 13, and so I have just loaded the Final Draft 13 onto my computer. And so this is the first thing that comes up for me. It sort of shows you that what's new in Final Draft 13, writing stats. You can see it from my previous video on emojis, that is still up there, but they're really pushing the writing stats as sort of the big thing. Set goals and see insights to identify trends and take your work to the next level. Emojis, that's self-explanatory. Build your navigator to use only what you need, from a simple navigator to a full-fledged script hub. We'll have to take a look at that a little bit more. I'm not too sure about the navigator. I haven't used it a lot myself. Custom color PDFs, again, I'm just looking at this stuff. I'm like, why didn't you just make an update? Why did you have to charge us? And in this case, I only paid $80 for it, but still, it's a lot more than what it should be. Add name, customization lanes in the outline editor for general purpose planning, typewriter, midnight mode. Okay, well, we'll see if that's worth the $80. And then structure lines, assign colors to outlines, acts, sequences, and scenes to track them visually within your script. That sounds interesting. We'll hopefully be able to look at that. Custom beat views. Choose whether your beats display titles and bodies or just one field. So I think these two things are probably the most interesting things that I'm looking at right now. So we'll take a look into seeing what these look like later on. But like I said, I just wanted to introduce you to Final Draft 13. Let's hit continue and see what happens next. So it asks us right now to customize our experience by telling us a little bit about yourself. How experienced are you as a writer? Let's go with just the beginner. I mean, I'm experienced, but I always like to know everything. So let's start as a beginner. How well do you know Final Draft? Well, I'm going to be creating a set of videos. I'm actually going to be selling a course on how to use it, so I think I'm pretty experienced. In what format do you most often work? Let's see what they have. You can do series, stage, manuscript, graphic novels, podcast. Well, screenplays up at the top. So that's what I normally use. Let's see what next. Customize your writing environment. Use system settings. The screen appears will automatically adjust according to your system settings. Day mode. Make your screen background light like the blank page. Make your screen background dark to cut down on eye strain. Or midnight mode. Make your screen background even darker for night writing. Well, let's do that midnight mode. We'll try that. Let's kick some goals to kickstart your productivity. So again, that was one of the big main features for this, was doing productivity. So 1 page a day, 25 minutes a day. Well, it doesn't take me that long to write a page, but sure. Let's use that right now. So when you start writing out reasonable goals, you could be 1 page a day, 25 minutes a day. Sure, let's go with that. How would you like to get started? How about you give me just help me get a quick start in Final Draft. Let's start that. There's a couple of ways you can start with a template, brainstorming the beat board, or opening an existing file. We'll just see what it starts us with.
Screenplays, series, stage plays, and graphic novels must be formatted to industry standards. Final Draft has...
So I think the interesting thing, as we're watching this video a little quick, is that it already has an update. They already had to fix stuff. It's like it hasn't been out that long, and they're already fixing stuff. Well, let's relaunch it and see what happens. Idea to script. So welcome to Final Draft. What's new? Let's see if that's the video that we were watching.
Meet Final Draft 13, the newest version of the world's #1 selling screenwriting software. There's a reason over 95% of the film and television industry uses Final Draft.
Isn't it because they give it free to people? I want to say, don't they like make it an incentive to they do a great offer for studios and stuff like that too? It's not like because Final Draft is this awesome program. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But at the same time, I think, don't they give it away, or it's cheaper? But I digress.
Now it's time to customize your writing environment like never before. With Final Draft 13, control how your screenplay looks and feels. Personalize your workspace to fit your personal writing style. Final Draft 13 makes getting into the writing flow easier than ever. Customize the colors in your...
Does it though? I mean, sure, you can customize the colors and stuff, but honestly, it just seems like the same Final Draft to me. So, but we'll continue.
Screenplay to support your workflow. Use structure lines to assign colors to outlines, acts, sequences, and scenes to track them visually in your script. Highlight characters' dialogue directly from the navigator to help you shape their arcs, or format the script for table reads. Using the beatboard and outline editor to outline your script? Use new custom beat views on the beatboard and custom lanes in the outline editor to plan your story in one place for easy organization. Show only the beat fields you need, add more lanes, name them to fit the needs of your script, and much more. Is your character sending a text message?
So, again, it's more about customization, but again, I don't see why this is a whole new upgrade. I know I've spouted off on this before, but it's like, why do we need to pay for this? I mean, it's like these are just so much little features that they don't really, it's not worth the $80 that I just paid for it. But what'd I do for you guys?
Now, you can insert emojis directly into your script notes, or beatboard. Our brand new typewriter feature gives you a new viewing option that keeps typing and scrolling centered for better ergonomics, while Midnight Mode lets you take night mode further with a sleek new dark view theme. The new feature-packed Navigator 2.0 enables...
Sorry. I'm sorry, that midnight view is just like, okay, sure. Well, yeah, I get it. Again, I know I sound like a broken record. Why in the world do I have to pay $80 for a little better night mode? Okay, sorry, we'll keep going.
Create custom tabs to track any aspect of your screenplay, such as characters, locations, scenes, and script notes, while working as a central hub for updating your script and generating customized reports. Use the new Writing Stats feature to set goals, see insights on your productivity, and identify trends, empowering you to...
All right, so with the statistics and stuff, I think the interesting thing is this is where Final Draft really needs to get their stuff together, because, I mean, for Pete's sakes, there's so many other programs out there. They make this sound like they've just revolutionized the industry by doing like writing goals and stuff like that. Most other softwares have that ability, and you're just now joining the game. Hello, guys, it's 2024. I hate to tell you this, but writing statistics is, so 2020, if not 2018 type of level of stuff. So I know I'm being Debbie Downer with this, but just, let's finish it out and see what else they have to say.
Take your work to the next level. Final Draft, the #1 selling screenwriting software worldwide, also offers the Final Draft Go app for iPhone and iPad, making your creativity truly portable.
Okay, so one thing to say about the new Final Draft on the go is that it's a subscription base now. It used to be you just had to pay, I think it was $20, and that was it, and you're golden. But now you have to pay per frickin' month, and it doesn't even have the same. At least I haven't tried it yet, but I don't think it has the same features that you do when you buy the whole kit and caboodle. When I just bought, this particular program for about, if I would have bought it new, it would be like $200. Granted, I bought the upgrade for $80, but now you're paying a subscription model for this on-the-go version, and I don't know about you, but I don't think that's worth it, especially when it doesn't have a lot of the same features. Now, granted, you can go between different devices, but at the same time, I don't know. It seems like a ripoff.
Story to life, your way, with Final Draft 13.
All right, so let's jump back to... All right, so I'm looking at... So here's the other thing, too. I can't bring in any of my previous scripts from Final Draft 12, which I think is a crock of crap, to be honest with you. So this is sort of what you get when you just get into Final Draft 13. So let me know what you think. Like I said, they got a quick start for you. It's pretty basic. Tell you what new idea to script. I think that one, for me, I know it's going to be most helpful, so I'm going to review that later on. Well, have you tried Final Draft 13? What do you think? Like I said, I'm going to give it a go here pretty soon, and see what it looks like. On to the next video. Write well and live well.